who doesn't knows that one, they're getting some problem only. I also same thing that day. 2 days after realization comes. That day unnecessary I fighted that petrol bunk person. Company not providing information. Petrol bunk person also doesn't know under that one. It matter. So total capacity different, preferable capacity different. But ఇక్కడ size, the tank size. But in that maximum we can fill up to the so and so. Every vehicle, 4-wheelers, the same things are. So if you fill the full tank, what happens, sir? If any fire accidents are happens, any something damage happens, insurance is not claimable. Later I found this all information on model. More than 36 liters, if you fill the vehicle, at that time any fire accidents are happens, insurance 1 rupee also not comes under. Next day onwards, correctly 38 liters I am going to filling and model. Still gap is available, leave it, amma. Insurance not claiming. And they are measuring if anything is happens, they knows the what is the status of the tank. So bikes అయితే this picture not available. ఉన్నదే ఇంత దాంట్లో ఇంతంటే not possible. Total capacity 13 or 14 liters available. So size of the box is different, size of the data different. Box size 5, here data limit is 10. Both look like a sizes only, but not same meaning. Next, setting the value here is a default value of the text box, also initialization. And read only, sir, not allowing the updations or modifications in the text box. Users can't modify, but programmers, they can modify through coding. Directly not typing. Through coding, we can change the data. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have some more attributes, sir, but this situation not useful for those. There's some with another control, those attributes are useful. These are the common attributes for all upcoming input controls. For 15 controls, I am going to explaining, sir, input controls. 15 controls, we can use these attributes. Because some attributes are specialized to some of the controls only. That one, while discussing of the particular input control, I'll explain that. So this is overally our text boxes creation procedure. So enter the data here. This one not allowed, this one we can type it. But how to send this data to server, sir? That will discuss later, sir. First, I'm just focusing only creation procedure. So text box completed for accepting of the usernames, right? Next, I'm moving to the password field for accepting of the passwords. Username next, generally we require the passwords only. So what is the use of password, sir? Password used for creating of the passwords. It is generally sentence, sir. Password is one type of input field. It is used to created by using the input tag only. For what purpose we are using this password, sir? Not only for passwords purpose, sir, some other situations also we can use that one. Generally heading password, we are getting obviously, oh, this is for passwords. Password input control we can also use for other than password situations. Other than means which scenarios, sir? Passcodes also available. Some situations. Password different, passcode is different. For our Zoom meeting link, what we have to use? Passcode. That is also password, text box name. The type of the text box is password, but use it for passcode. Next, while doing of the online shopping, your credit card, debit card, CVVs are available. Other CVVs we are typing in CVV box, sir. CVV separate box not available. Password box we are also using for CVV entering. Or your net banking pin code is available. So pin code control not available separately. Again, password box also used for the pin code entering. Pins, internet banking pins. So where the secrecy required, where the privacy required, in all that cases, Not just only passwords, sir. Whenever you want to maintain the privacy or secrecy, that all situations you can use this. Entering of the passwords, entering of the pins, ATM pins, credit card pins, CVVs, OTPs, verification codes, passcodes. Today, why I'm saying this one means generally what is the use of password in control, and most of the scenarios we are receiving answer for passwords. Passwords not only for passwords. That is I am saying a point to try to catch it. Password control we can also use for passwords, PIN codes, CVVs, OTPs, verifications, and also something. If you are unable to remember these all the words, sir, simple word is there. If you need data secrecy or if you need data privacy, go for password. Reasons are what are the data you are typing? The data is not visible to general persons, common, who are watching your screen, who are observing your typing. So those people's are data not visible like as yesterday's. But in place of data, what it is showing, sir, you know already dots or stars. Some browsers dot displaying, some browsers star displaying. No. Every website we have. How to create it, sir? Input type equals to password followed by some attributes. Which attributes are? Yesterday discussed 9 attributes. Before that, what are the attributes we know? CSS, HTML, that all we can use. Yesterday's 9 attributes and past knowledge, everything we can use. No problem. The password simple explanation. Now see the example. Input type equals to password. That's all. Like as yesterday, a small text box created. Text box is creating 100%. Text box only created, sir. But the text box some extra filtering. Extra filtering is dots. Check it once. Now type it. This is secrecy means. Dots. A few browsers, star symbol is comes in that one. That is not matter. Secrecy available or not, that is the matter. If you type any data, instead of your data, is special character is going to display. And what about this I symbol, sir? Actually, this I symbol not comes in all browsers, sir, especially Google Chrome. For your browser coming, sir, my browser, Edge browser. Edge browser. The Microsoft Edge browser feature, sir, it's not supported by the all browsers. If I want to get all browsers, sir, coding required. JavaScript coding compulsory required. Browser providing the feature, enjoy it. Browser not providing the feature, develop it. This is the only option. Inbuilt feature available, you can enjoy yourself. Inbuilt feature not available, try to design your own. These are the only two ways. So some browsers iIcon is providing, some browsers iIcon is not providing. So it's not in our hands. Leave it. Now, what is the use of this iIcon, sir? Your password visible. Show, hide. Show, hide. Run the same program from the Google Chrome, sir. The password appearance the same. Here also dots, but I gone. So it's a pure browser's internal feature. So while running of the program, Sivakumar system, I visible. In our systems, I not coming, and it don't do that one. Visible, enjoy. Not visible, just leave it, go for the next point. Why this text, this box is created, sir? A purpose I'm going to mentioning here, sir. We have a small tag, label tag, providing the labels. This is label. a product name label, a component name label. Like as in our input controls also, top of that one or left side or labels are generally available. First name or last name or contact number, email ID, and the labels are available. Input control before or top of the input control, black letters, if any message available, in general it's a label tag. In general it's a label tag. Go to. So these all are labels. First name, label, opposite text box is there. First name is label, opposite text box for typing of the data. Last name is label, email ID label, phone number is label, mode of training is label, state is label, course is label. After that, one star symbol is there, sir. It's not label, sir. It's a span. Span tag. SPAN. That is also chota tag. These type of special characters displaying we are using. So this is label and this is the span. But now I need this type of messages, sir. That I am going to using the label tag. So enter password and label close. If you use the line break operations, sir, one after one it will comes. After the label, use the line break, we'll get a one after one. Your choice alignment. Next, the same password we can also use for other scenarios. Enter CVV, enter OTP, something like this. So enter your card CVV. And this is type equals to password only once again. I put a label if I'm not interested what to do, sir. Placeholder yesterday I already explained, sir. Go to that one. Label, placeholder, both are same purpose. But one comes outside the box, one comes inside the box. Placeholder displaying the message within the box. Labels displaying the outside the box. But target both same only, conveying the message to users. So placeholder equals to enter CVV. Now you can observe the difference, see that one. So where is CVV? Inside the box. Where is enter password, sir? Outside the box. Label to placeholder variation is that one. Both 100% for the same purpose. Yesterday we discussed some 9 types of attributes together. Read only, max size, limit to, everything we can set here also. Already that's why I repeated placeholder, see that. ID name not used, sir. Every program no need, sir. Explanation over. You have to remember and situational wise use that one. So with just a testing examples, every program we doesn't require. Original programming compulsory. ID equals to PWD and name equals to PWD. Here also I want to use it, sir. Okay. ID equals to CVV and name equals to CVV. So this is the simple control passwords. Next, third input control. Number fields. The third one is number fields. So what is the number field, sir? We are creating once again one text box, sir. But the text box accepts only numbers. Text box is creating, but the text box accepts purely numeric values only. That's a name is becomes as a number box. Lunch box available, snacks box available, tiffin box available, geometry box available. In geometry box, what we have? Biscuits and chocolates. Scale, pencil, eraser, compass, something. Tiffin box, what we have? Breakfast we are carrying while going to colleges. So like that, one more box is there, sir. 6 by 3 size it will comes. Like a geometry box, lunch box, one big box, 6 feet height, breadth 3 feet it will comes. 2 to 3 feet. No idea, na? That is also box A. What it contains, sir? Some content available. The content our bodies. So everything is box only. Common pronunciation box. But a box before one more word is there. Geometry, lunch and tiffin. As per that one, internal content is going to changing. So all these are the boxes. Text box, password box, number box, hidden box, check box, radio box, like that. All boxes common, but every box inside specialized content available. But text box to password box difference already is there. Text box displaying the data, password box not displaying the data. But now number box also entered, sir. What is the use of number box, sir? It is allowing to type only numbers. Number box is allowing to type only numbers. Other than numbers, if I type anything, sir, it's not accepting, sir, filtering that one. Other than numbers, if you type anything, it doesn't allow the typing process. Before explaining, one small information to some students, sir. Here somebody Java students available, somebody UI technology students, somebody ASP.NET students are available, right? For these students especially, or maybe some Django students also available. Django, Python. Previously what explained, that is not for main things to you. Yesterday onwards what I started, these are the main components for these 4 students. Matter for Java students, .NET students, UI technology students, PHP students, Python, so Django, Flask course attending students. So yesterday onwards started explanations main, sir. Past one is not main. That is required, but it's not primary. As secondary. This is primary. And who are not belongs to these 4-5 courses? Only web developer, front-end developers. For those previous explanations main. It is secondary. Based on your course, importances are changing, right? But we are going to attending advanced Java on ASP.NET, right? But Java faculty, ASP.NET faculty, they are creating text boxes. But these all options, no faculty explaining. Underline this word. If you attend any advanced Java batch, if you attend any ASP.NET batch, what are the options we are discussing here? They're not explaining these. They're just creating the text boxes, sending the data to server, storing in the database. That's all. If you ask, explain the more options are, you can attend the HTML batch and they are saying. This matter. And as somebody's, I observed some little bit of negligence and careless. That's why is sweet warning and suggestion. If you don't know these things, if you learn advanced Java also waste, no use. Frankly speaking. ASP.NET, if you attend also, second part without knowing, no use. Reason, .NET faculty explaining the ASP.NET program. For that, HTML support required. They're directly designing the HTML. They're not focusing on these options. You can check it yourself. Who are attending only advanced Java, who are attending the HTML with advanced Java, ask the page designing, sir. Lot of difference available. Because advanced Java student, only advanced Java student, these number of options available, these varieties we can create it, they don't know any idea. Even my advanced Java batch students also no idea, because I am not explaining in that situation. That's the matter. Advanced Java is the matter. A number box, text box, these number of boxes, we have these number of attributes, and no faculty is going to wasting the time. What I said, understand? Meaning understand? Meaning only take it. So, the coming explanations, those 5 subjects students primary. So focus little bit. Don't take light. Number box, it is also one type of text box, but allows only digits. Only digits are digits along with something else. I mentioned here second point, see that it's preventing the typing of alphabets. It is not allowing the alphabets. But what are the things allowing, sir? 0 to 9 digits. 0 to 9 digits. Next to one dot allowing, plus minus symbol allowing, plus alphabet E allowing. Reasons are because all these are related to numbers only. But I want to type the floating point value, that compulsory. 10.56. I want to type the negative number, minus symbol is compulsory, minus 10. Or I want to type the values in exponent power, sir. Shortcut. E alphabet is compulsory. 2E6. 2 exponent power 6. A larger values we are simplifying with exponents values only. And most of your languages data types range is also available in exponent ranges only available. So at that time E required. So digits, minus symbol, dot and E alphabet only we can type in that one. Rest of 25 alphabets, we have the so many special characters in our system, space bars, 100% not allowed. If you are typing also, browser stopping that one. That is the use of number box. And internally, automatically filters are activated. Filters are preventing the wrong data, allowing the proper data. Next, number control, right side edge. A few minutes back, we observed some I symbol. No? I symbol place, up or down, 2 buttons are comes. When a scroll bar, up arrow, down arrow, scroll bars available. No? Similar style, 2 buttons are comes. By default, it will comes. Maximum browsers supporting, few browsers are not supporting. So what is the use of that up and down buttons, sir? Up button is increment button, sir. Down button is decrement button. If you need your comparison, up button I plus plus, down button I minus minus. Increment operator and decrement operator. And without typing, if you click the buttons also, numbers are, when a speedometer numbers rotating like this, na? Like that it is rotating the numbers also. So somebody, this they are calling as a spinner. 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 I'm calling number boxes. Somebody they are calling as a spinner. But while filling of the petrol, a petrol reading, how it is rotating? Rotating, right? This number box also rotating the numbers like that only. That's a spinner we are calling. Creation model is this one. Input type equals to number compulsory. Rest of attributes situational demanding. Now see the example. Input type equals to number. That's all. Further information not mandatory. Automatically a box is created with the filtering of only numbers. It's look like as normal, sir, but you said something, sir. Place the mouse pointer. Up and down buttons right side is there. Come out. The H over operation. H over. Whenever the mouse pointer comes, that icon is visible. Whenever the mouse pointer comes out, that disappears. H over. Colon H over is there. Pseudo selector. That affect this one. So now our actual concepts are. Place the cursor. I am typing Shiva Kumar. Not allowing. I am typing. But there it is not allowing because wrong data. I'm typing the numbers, sir. It is allowing perfectly. You can see virtual keyboard. I'll open it. So place the cursor. Q W R T Y U J H G F C V B M. Nothing is there. I'm typing 98653. It's working. Well, again T, sir. No. 5 Y 6 U 7 I 8 0 O. It's perfectly working. But you said E alphabet is working, sir. 2 E5. 2 exponent power 5. Next dots are 9.8. 9.8. Negative values are minus 90. Rest symbols are 78 equal. 78 negation tilde. Bracket, slash, quotations, semicolon, slash, comma. Nothing is there. So as per the theory, it's working perfectly, sir. Next, we'll go for the numbers, up and down buttons. But what is the value of box current value? What is the current value of the box? Nothing. Box empty. So no value, nothing. Nothing in the sense blank. In blank scenario, if you click the up button, numbering starts from automatically 1. Up button, 1. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, incrementing. Up to, sir, trillions of trillions. Trillions of trillions. So you said that petrol meter or something, sir, but it is slowly going on like as goods train, sir. And I'm clicking, sir. Click and hold it. You will get the difference like this. This is called as a spinner. This spinner. Up to next Valentine's Day also it is running like this only. No problem. The incrementation. How much incrementing, sir? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now get down. 280 is their current value. Down. 279. 278. Whenever we reaches to 1, sir, automatically negative shades are going on. And a negative series continues. Next, currently blank. Down, sir, -1. Up button +1, down button -1, starting number. Because it's the blank, -2, -3, -4, like this. Next, I have some number 45, sir. If I click on the up or down button, sir, down button is 44, up button 46. But previously 1, sir, that time blank. Now we have the data. Current data +1 now. Current data -1. So this is number box functionality accepting purely numeric values from the users. Maybe phone numbers, maybe PIN codes, or maybe verification codes. And the data should contain only digits only, sir. That scenario, we can prefer this one. Next. Sir, that box allowing the trillions of trillions, sir. A box allowing the so much of numbers, sir. Yes. But we don't know, we don't want that much of lengthy numbers. I want to set the limit for the number, sir. Yes, sir, we have the special attribute. We can set it. So input type equals to number once again. ID equals to some num1. Name equals to some num1, just for formality, without forgetting. Gap, if any gap is producing, it's gone automatically. So now our major attributes, min and max. Minimum number, maximum number. Already 9 attributes so completed, sir. The 10th and 11th attribute. Yesterday 9 completed together. This is the 10th and 11th attribute. So this is accepting the minimum value of your box, and this is accepting the maximum value of your box. What is minimum value, sir? 1, no. Maximum value, sir, your interest 100. So now the box allows between the 1 to 100 only. Below 1 not accepting, above 100 not accepting. Forcibly if I type it, sir, browser showing error message. Forcibly if you type out of this range, immediately error messages comes. మనకి టూల్ టిప్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈస్ దేర్ నా ఫ్యూ డేస్ బ్యాక్ వి డిస్కస్డ్ ఇమేజెస్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఆర్ టూల్ టిప్. Whenever the mouse comes, a yellow color box comes కదా, tool tip pronunciation attribute is title attribute. Our title comes in the title error message displaying by the browser. The second box will get the small box, sir, size reducing automatically. Reason, sir, we reduce the range capacity, automatically box also reduced. Now start the number, starting 1. The routine, sir. Okay, if you feel routine, then we can do one thing. 10. Refresh. First box is up button, 1. Second box up button. 10. Why? Yesterday Thursday kada. 10 starting kada. Now click on up to 100. Whenever you touch the 100, it stops the meter. Over. Petrol fuel auto stop option is available. That one. They're setting the limit. Whenever the limit completed, sir, reading stops. But down, sir, going to down up to 10. 10 touching after reading stops. Over. Other than the 10 to 100, we are unable to enter the data. But if I type the data, sir, forcibly, 450 I'm typing. If you wait a few seconds, you will get the error message. You see that one. Value must be less than or equals to 100. Box appearing, a box message I'm reading. Value must be less than or equals to 100. Okay, next I'm going to typing -50, sir. It is also error only, wrong data. It also comes. Box is there, right? This is box. Message, sir. Value must be greater than or equals to 10. Previous message, value must be less than or equals to 100. This message, value must be greater than or equals to 10. Clear message. Who produces this message, sir? Browser's own operation. Next one, small requirement. Sir, up button, down buttons, they are incrementing +1, -1. Up +1, down -1. Can I go for +10, -10, sir? We have one more property, sir, 12th attribute to step value. Stepping value. So what is the step value, sir? Current value +10. Otherwise, current value -10. Current value +10, current value -10. Incrementation 10-10, decrementation is also 10-10. +1, -1 replaced with +10 and -10. Matter. If anybody, you have the knowledge of loops in any programming language, I'll write the 2 loops to see this one. For I equals to 10, I less than or equals to 100, and I plus equals to 10. The first loop, sir. Next is second loop. For I equals to 100, I greater than or equals to 10, and I minus equals to 10. These 2 loops, what they are doing, my number box doing the same thing. A 2 loops combination, that number box. Up button emo this loop, sir. This up button loop. This is the up button loop. This is the down button loop. Internal coding. Now you can check it. 10, first number. Over, down. All are working properly. So this is the third input control number box. First one, ordinary text box, allows any type of data, no secrecy. Second one allows any type of data but secrecy. And third one allows only number. So box to box variation, that one. Now fourth ones are hidden box. The complete variety box, sir. Data not visible, box also not visible. Recently, we worked some display none somewhere. Display attribute equals to none now. Remember? Huh? Display inline, display block, display inline block, display flex, display grid, display none. When I apply the none, what happened that day? The tag is disappears. Now hidden field also we are creating, but not visible on the screen. Not visible on the screen, but it is available in the program. Memory allocated and it is part of the program and not occupied any space on the web page. Only internal memory block it is available. It is also text box, but secret text box. Secret lockers like that. This is secret text box. Already password is there, sir. Password data not visible, but box visible. The box to data both not visible. Why this much of variety box, sir? Situations demanding, sir. The field name is hidden field. An invisible text box with a default value is called as hidden field. An invisible text box means text box not appeared on the web page, but it contains internally data. So those type of text boxes are called as the hidden fields. Mr. India, Anil Kapoor. Malum? Like that anamata. Movie name, madam, Mr. India ani Anil Kapoor hero, Sridevi anukunta heroine. Whenever they wear the watch, then the person is going to disappear. Mayamayipothadu. Like that, this component also in the same manner. Mobile secret gallery, huh? Oh, you have, huh? Okay, example. The mobile is some secret under, sir, something. Maybe secret folder available. I think folder visible, folder inside what are the content available that is not visible to others. And if you want to see that one, a pin code or lock is something asking, right? So an invisible text box, they have already data, but not appeared on the screen. No? So those type of things are called as hidden fields. But this much of variety text box is useful for us or not. If it is not useful for me, sir, it is not useful for me because I'm the front-end developer. But it is very useful for the advanced Java students and ASP.NET students. Other variety. You are learning here how to create it. How to utilize this one, it will comes in the servlet concept and ASP.NET concept. We have one topic in servlet and ASP.NET says session management or session tracking and one main topic available. The topic approximately 10 days, it will take a topic. In that session management, 4 concepts, sub-concepts are comes. First one, hidden fields. Session management with hidden fields. Session management with cookies. Session management with HTTP sessions. Session management with URL rewriting. Session management is the main topic. The session management operations we can perform with the 4 ways. In that 4 ways, hidden field is the first way. So what is the advantage of these secret fields? A purpose, clear explanation there comes. I can explain, but theory only. Program we are unable to write. I don't know advanced Java. If you write the program, then we'll get the clear picture and what. But what you are going to saying, sir, how to create it and how it is working only I'm showing. Exactly the purpose, utilization situation, your future topics you are going to learn. So a word I used here, see that, sir. Hidden fields are used to send the information about the user or client to a server-side program without asking the user. Next, this topic used to perform the session tracking. To perform the session tracking, we are going to using the hidden fields. What is the meaning of session tracking, sir? Gathering the information about user activities. After opening the web page, you are doing some works together, either clicking or typing or dragging or dropping or something you are doing. That all the things, so we have to trap it. Reasons are these based on the first page activities, the second page content is going to change. Based on the first page activities, the second page content is going to changing. And so first page, what are the works you did? If I know that, then only second phase filtering I can apply. But these first page activities you are trapping and the user doesn't know because programmer internally maintaining the code. It's not visible to users and it's not appearing to yes. You are doing your work silently. But as a developer, I'm trapping all your activities. I'm maintaining your username, your passwords, your OTPs, your phone numbers, etc., without your interference. Without your interference. These data I'm going to utilizing as a developer. Coming pages I'm going to utilizing. If I don't have this technique, what happens, sir? The last word is there, na? Without asking. Without asking the user what this reversely comes. First page you started the journey. We given already some details in first page. After that, first page to second page we are moving. When you are moving the first page to second page, if first page is total data destroyed, sir, by the browser, the original nature. Reasons are page I am saying. And different programs are same programmer. The first page, the second page, both are coming from same programmer to different programs. Sir. Two different programs. In the separate HTML program, that is separate. One page designed by the one program, sir. Two pages designed by the single program, it's not possible. So every page should be developed by or designed by one separate. But you are changing the program, right? When you are changing the program, a previous program memory allocations, generally destroying other. Generally destroying. The basic rule in our programming. If your first page is destroyed, total data is also gone. But the data I need in second page. In second page, again you are asking, please re-enter one more time. Sometimes you are traveling 6 pages. Example, train ticket booking. IRCTC train ticket booking, 6 to 7 pages you are traveling. Last you are getting the ticket. But on last ticket, if first page to 6th page, all information available or not? Yes, that is session tracking. So page 1 onwards, what are the information is going to enter by the user? As a developer, you have to keep it secretly. You have to save that one yourself only. And the situation demanding case, recollect the data, use in the next programs. Best example, your IRCTC. So first page, we are giving the from to station to date of journey. Station name, date of journey, available in last 7th page ticket. And second page, you are selecting the name of the train, which class. The details also available in our final ticket. Next page, you are typing the passenger details. That also available in the final ticket. The first page, second page, third page, fourth page, all comes into the final page. This is called as this one, session tracking. To perform these type of operations, somebody's support you require compulsory. Some scenarios, hidden fields we are using. Some scenarios, cookies we are using. One of the topic in server-side programs, cookies. Some scenarios, HTTP sessions and one separate topic available. The situation-wise, the content is changing. But overall purpose is this one. That is only I can explain. And I'm going to showing how to design it. Implementation, you need compulsory a servlet program or you need compulsory one ASP.NET program. Then implementation is also comes properly. This is the designing, sir. Input type equals to hidden compulsory, name compulsory, ID compulsory, not optional, compulsory, and value also compulsory, sir. Previous three cases explanations, I said these are the optionals. But now value also mandatory. Reasons are the invisible text box. So users unable to type the data. But who should type the data? User unable to type the data because it's not appears to those. So this data should be maintained by the programmer only. So that's why you have to initialize these boxes with some value compulsory. The rest of attributes your choice, but these all attributes mandatory required for your hidden fields. Type equals to hidden, name equals to something name, ID equals to something ID, and value equals to something value. Now, I'll show the some practicals, sir. We are not designing the program, so which websites they are using the hidden fields? A website, I'll show it, see that. Open Google homepage, sir. This is the Google homepage. We have only one box, that is the search box. We have to type something what you want to search. But in the same page, we have 5 hidden fields also. 5 hidden fields also available, but not visible, sir. Hidden fields, sir. Available, but not visible. How you can say that one? How can prove it, sir? Watch the source code. Right click here. Go to the view source. We have the source code of that one here. I'm just magnifying here once. In this code, manually checking and process. Manually checking and a little bit typical processor. Go for the function. Go to the find option. So what we have to type? Type equals to hidden. Directly hidden fields are going to shortlisting and displaying that one. Type equals to hidden. This is. But observe this one. A box observer here. Input something value is there already. Name is EI and type equals to hidden. This is your current explanation. Next is the next also is there here. Input name equals to source, type equals to hidden, value equals to HP. What is meaning, sir? I don't know. Who creates that code? That person only knows. One అయితే confirms, sir. The name of the text box is the value of the text box. That I know. So observe, sir. These are the hidden fields. One more hidden field here. It is also there. Like that, if you go for the Flipkart, sir, there also we have hidden fields. If you go for Amazon, sir, there also we have the hidden fields. Like that, how many websites, sir? Every dynamic website, they are using hidden fields. Static websites, hidden fields not necessary. That much of secrecy we don't need. That much of session tracking also not required. Static websites, online ticket booking not available. Why you need the previous data? Dynamic websites only, this is useful for us. Now see the example. Input type equals to hidden. A secret text box is created, not visible anywhere on the screen, but internally memory it is available. Empty box created but not visible. Google also not visible, our program also not visible. But who gives the value? User any chance? No. That's why as a programmer, you have to assign the value. Something variable flag equals to value something true. Roughly I'm typing, sir. Refresh the same output. But when you go for the view source, your hidden field is available here. Suppose here I have one submit button or login button, sir. One submit or one login button is available. When I click on this button, generally server-side program is calling. But this hidden fields data sending to server-side program or not, sir? Suppose here one button is available. Imagine head button heading some search like as Google or login something button. If I click on that button, every button generally they are calling a server-side program in general. So while calling of the server-side program, hidden fields data passing to server or not? Sure. Compulsory, we have to pass it. Otherwise, a session management not possible. Compulsory. The browser responsibility, collecting of all these hidden fields and sending to the server-side program. It's a responsibility of the form tag and browsers. If you send this data to server, then only session management is continuous. You are unable to send this data to server, session management breakup, divorce. If you create any number of like this in the same result, sir, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever it may be. So matter is that same only. Status on, that's all. Any number of internally maintaining, when you click on the button, it's sending to the server. So you could have true on, I'm taking directly my assumption because we are just testing the program. But actually this true, this on is should collected from the user, not programmer's own value. That should be collected from the user. How, sir? In first web page, user already filling some details here, collecting the details and assigning here. First web page, what are the details given by the user? The details we are capturing and assigning to here. But the total program, no, that's why I'm directly taking the data. For your awareness, I'm saying it is not true. The data should be collected from the previous web page and should be maintained here. But along these hidden fields, can I create the regular text boxes or not? This page contains the hidden fields. Along with this one, regular text boxes, can I create it or not? Regular passwords? Yes. That is user entering, this is programmer. Both is going to access. These are the 4 types of data entry controls. The 4 type of data entry controls and all are the text boxes, but variety flavors, variety shades. And now I'm going to entering into the second category of the input control or input tag. What is the second category, sir? Clicking controls. If only data entry, now clicks, buttons. We have variety of buttons, sir. Reset is one of the button. Submit is one of the button. Image is one button. Image button. We know already image, sir. The image tags, sir. The image button, sir. The button available. Button top of that one, your photo printing anamata. Mobiles back side, coffee cups, we are photos printing like that. Button top of the button, image printing. So it's not image, button with combination of the image flavor. Generally buttons top what we have headings available. Search, submit, finish, accept, cancel, okay, like this. But in Flipkart, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, pictures available, small pictures. Are not but if you go for the Twitter and Instagram or these special websites, ఈ లాగిన్ బిగ్ సైజ్ బటన్స్, సెర్చ్ బిగ్ సైజ్ బటన్స్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్. Small icons, images, pictures available. Arrow keys bending, arrow keys diverting, all those are the images, but playing like as a buttons. Like that, some varieties of buttons are available. So first I'm going to showing a reset button. First I'm going to showing the reset button. So what is the reset, sir? Factory reset in our mobiles. Factory reset settings. Mobiles are not available. Settings, a factory reset option available, sir. When you click that option, sir, after switch on the mobile, and when you purchase the mobile, from that day to up to now, what are the changes you did, what are the softwares